Alright, other blondie, what do you want? You want to fight? I'll fight. I use items, though. I use items and get pissed when you use them. A true RPG player.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
Okay.
What does she even want us to do here?
We'll have a nice little friendly chat.
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
Okay, dude, calm down.
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
It's weird, but it's not that bad.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does.
Aw, don't tell me you guys are
I
scared.
think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
Oh, great, we're being watched.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though.
She looks like she's in a biker gang, and he looks like a proper
I'm
student.
just happy all our work's paying off.
Well, not biker gang. She looks like a biker. Is what I meant to say.
I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work?
Oh, great. We got the slackers.
You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like
I know
Alexis
someone
got
who
some
can
stiff
top you.
competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every
Keep it in your pants.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Ready for a good old-fashioned brawl.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
There's so many mysteries here.
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go.
Only 2 of them look like actual students.
So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked.
Oh, goody. Is our teacher in on this?
Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into.
Oh, goody. Mysteries
Class
upon
they've been
mysteries.
picked for didn't even exist before this year.
Oh, good. We're the first class. First time class, huh?
Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Alright, Teach. Time for some answers. Old schoolhouse. Sarah Valestine?
The name's Sarah Valestine.
Yep.
I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Okay.
Wait, Class 7?
Yes.
Us?
That's what she said.
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy.
So wait, what happened to 6? Did they just not talk about it?
And that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes.
So we
2
got
for
Miss-
nobility and 3 for commoners.
So we know who the smart one is.
And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class. Fittingly
Called
titled
Class 7.
Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Is there a reason why they skipped 6? And just went straight for 7?
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
I don't have any problem with that.
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
What makes you so special?
Well, who are you again?
Alright, how do you pronounce it?
Machias Regnitz.
Okay.
And with all due respect, instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this.
Oh boy.
Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You know some of them are part of this class if they're intermixing them, right?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal?
Yeah, she's
anyway?
just doing her job.
Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that?
Find common ground. Oh hey, you like this book series? I also like that book series.
What's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Yeah, you know, thinking about it for a sec, it's just like he acts that way and talks poorly of nobles. So I assume that makes him a commoner? And it's just like, you would expect that kind of attitude from a noble who looks down on commoners.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom.
Oh my god, dude, shut up.
Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
Okay, big shot. Got it.
Duke Alberea, Lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Alright, well then, Machias, how about you calm down for a second? I'm with you on there.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me.
Good for you.
I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, you really need to calm down there,
I'm
man.
sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
Thank you.
Orienteering exercise earlier? What exactly does that involve? It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Sounds like fun.
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it?
I'm the observant one. That don't look suspicious at all.
I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
Uh-oh.
What?
We're going to die.
Oh, crap.
What?
Hey, why do you get a grappling hook?
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Bye-bye.
Oh, what just happened?
Alright, one sec. Well, Machias, we fell down a hole. And survived.
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
Orienteering exercise. Well, everyone looks to be
I was
alive.
gonna jump out of my chest. Hey, Rean, are you okay?
Ooh.
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Oh, what happened?
Mind getting off.
Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Nope. Well, this is going to be a fun school year.
It's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve.
We've got 4 games here, man. I don't know about that.
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables.
There's one hell of a basement.
What?
Is this?
Hello?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
So they're getting their own So basically, they're getting some like the Enigmas from the Crossbow games. And I love how this kind of like their first, whatchamacallit, first kind of like experience with it.
Miss Valentine? So these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments.
Ooh.
They're called Arcus units.
Oh. Arcus, huh?
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the live long day. Which is why I...
As long as you have the EP for it.
Each and every one of you. The weapons you brought are all here too.
Ooh.
Each packaged neatly along a little box containing the quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I think I'll do just that.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
Sure, why not? Just trust that there are no more traps in here.
Thinking.
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
And there's my good old sword. Wonder, can we talk to everyone? I know this is a military academy, but I didn't think they'd throw us into battles quite this quickly. She even told us to get our quartz all set up too. What in the world is she planning on throwing us into? Good. My blade seems undamaged. I'm not particularly adept with orbital arts, but it may be best to have some prepared regardless. Hey, about before. The future's looking bleak. Bah, why do I have to put up with this? I should probably do as the instructor said and collect my weapon first. I want to talk to everyone. Our illustrious instructor seems fond of toying with others. Huh, this seems pretty useful. I should test it out and see what it can do. What a pain. I don't have much experience with battle ordnance myself. I'll do as we were instructed for now, though. Huh, odd. Alright. You got force. Ooh. Is it what I think it is?
That's called a master quartz.
Yeah, master quartz are back.
If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use our... Go on, give it a try.
Okay. Orbments, a general term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from septium and use it to generate magical effects and enhancements. Battle Orbment Arcus, a personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways, depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the orbment's internal structure varies from one unit to another. And do my eyes deceive me? And quartz. A circuit made from septium fragments called sepith, set into battle orbments to harness a variety of powers and properties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? That can't be right. Master quartz. A special kind of quartz, which can be set into the center of the new Arcus battle orbments. These quartz are stronger and more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set in your orbment, you will level up and gain new abilities. So they changed how force works. Gain 5 CP for every enemy killed. I don't remember what it was in Azure, but it was definitely different. Set the Master Quartz into Rean's Arcus. Quartz can be set in the Ornament section of the camp menu. Ornament. Yep, we have 9 slots. Holy cow. Ideos, you spoil me. Alright. And... okay, this is also different. So I know... so the little colors here means that they can only be used for a certain type of quartz. So this one would be fire. And it looks like Rean has 2 time slots. So he has different... that's different. So we have access to Firebolt. Got it. One sec. Oh, okay. So we do gain some HP and EP and that. Alright. I was like, how did he take damage? Alright. Yeah, we'll set it for here. You have a limited amount of saves, and I came pretty close to 400 in Azure.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus.
How does one synchronize with the Arcus?
Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more
Again,
features.
as long as you have the EP for it.
But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon.
I love how, like, You know what? Just get over it.
It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down, even for a moment.
Alrighty.
With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
Okay.
I don't think she's joking.
Well, let's get going, gang.
And just where do you think you're going?
Why do you
Planning
care?
to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do.
Yeah, seriously.
Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as
Okay.
yourself.
The attitude can go.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us. If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an
Oh,
outside
boy.
class still dragging me down.
Well, they're off on their own adventure.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves.
Alright, Scooby Gang, let's
I
go.
believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however.
Never mind.
Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as...
And she's off.
Well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then.
Well, it's guys versus girls versus girl versus guy versus guy. Got it.
So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Well, are you guys gonna leave me alone?
Nah, it's such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the
Stick
three
together?
of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
Alright. We got a gang. Got a spear user and... Is that an orbital staff? Gaius Warzel.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Rean Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
For looks? I don't know.
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
I mean, you know, sometimes you want to swing it and stab someone at the same time.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking
Sounds
of
like fun.
I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
So you don't have any real specialty with anything else?
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
I have.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet.
There's at least one more.
But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Rean.
Oh, my sword?
Good old two-hander.
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful
What's
blade.
with the little, like, the little guard thing at the top of the hole in it? It's like, I guess that's more aesthetic.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a
Thank
good
you
guy
for the
to have around
praise.
when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
Yes, let's get into
I
trouble.
think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Sounds good. Elliot has joined the party. Gaius has joined the party. Party order. You can change the characters leading the party in the camp menu or on the field map by pressing the L1 button. In addition, you can use the tactics section of the camp menu to change the party order, as well as your battle formation. Encounter types. You can press the X button to attack enemies on the field. An attack from the front will cause an enemy to pause briefly, but if you can land an attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time, or even faint, if the attacker's weapon type is effective against them. So you got triple advantage. Walk into a fainted enemy. Confers the same bonus as double advantage. All enemies also take damage. Ooh. Seems like you shit out water with that thing.
All right. There.
So none of these do anything else, huh?
Here we go.
Alright, let's take a look at y'all's ordnance. So you have Cannon, increases potency of healing arts. This one was a good one. There's also Falco, gain insight status. I don't know what insight does. Ah, that's nice. Look at that. So the arts it gives are Tear and Aqua Bleed. This one gives Firebolt, and this one gives Airstrike. Neat. So let's see. Elliot has a water specific slot, and if I'm not mistaken, it looks like he has 2 space slots. Gaius has 2 wind and what looks like an earth. Okay. Let's see what this is. Alright, so these 2 will be up front and then Elia's in the back. I'll leave it as it is right now. Do we have any items? Ooh, we do. We got 5 tear bombs, 1 EP charge, 3 reviving bombs, nice. 3 smoke grenades and 5 battle scibs. Okay. All right. Yes, we should get going now.
Yikes! A monster!
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
I have.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
Get around. This lasts nowhere near as long as I wanted to.
Winds, give us your blessing.
I've heard this song a lot too. After combat commences, each take action on their turn. After doing so, the ally or enemy below them on the battle order bar takes their turn. Yep, we know about turn bonuses, so here are some of the bonuses. You got 10% HP heal, 50%. You got 10% EP heal as well as 50%. You got 10 CP up as well as 50. You got a critical. Your attacks do more. You got Sepith up. Basically, when you hit an enemy, they drop Sepith, and if you kill them, they drop more Sepith. 0 arts. Arts can be cast without any casting time or EP consumption. Ooh, that's new. Double kitty kick. Ha! When an attack misses, the target will counterattack if the attacker is in range.
My turn.
Alright, let us... Oh, I can only physically attack. Range. By dealing and receiving damage, you gain CP. You can use these points to perform crafts.
Right.
And also, battle scope. A winged feline monster relentlessly pursues its prey, attacking with kicks from above. It is weak to fire. Can't use my crafts. Ow. You missed again. Okay. Oh, probably because Gaius didn't have enough. I know they do, I believe they do restrict, some functions like arts.
Leave it to me. There. Here we go.
Chop him up.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
Oh, please tell me there are.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Good thing you have a sixth sense of that. You can now view the active voice and monster guide tabs on your notebook. The active voice recorded lists the last 50 active voice lines heard, allowing you to reread them or listen to them again. The monster guide automatically records information on monsters you've fought, serving as a valuable reference. Both can be accessed via the select button or by choosing note on and selecting the relevant tab from the camp menu. Analysis. Yep. Alright, that's how you do that.
Leave it to me.
I've got this.
Ooh, there's that. Alrighty. Breakable objects. Smash all the pottery. Link would be proud. Alright, left, right, or straight? Let's go right. There's a chest. You know what that means. Sabbath! Chest message? No chest message? Alright, this game sucks.
There seems to be a treasure chest here.
That's a real letdown. I love the chest messages. Man. This looks like another quartz. So we can set this into our Arcus units? Most likely. Let's give it a try. There are several varieties of quartz that can be used with Arcus orbits. Example 1, quartz that enable to use specific arts. So there are quartz that are just the arts themselves. You got Aqua Bleed and Firebolt. Example 2, quartz that increase your stats, HP 1 and Evade 1. That's what I'm more familiar with. And then quartz with multiple functions, mostly rare quartz. Heal, recover HP while walking around, enables the use of tier and tier arts. Alright. Who gets this? Who has... Oh, Elia has the strongest art strength of the three of us. Let's give it to him. Now, Elliot has Needle Shot. Okay. Well, let's actually progress. Is that? It looks like an orbit charging station. Orbit charging stations like this are often found left behind by some kindly explorer in particularly dangerous areas. If you encounter one, walk up to it and press the X button. Then select Rest to restore the HP and EP of all party members. This could be a lifesaver if we find ourselves flagging after a tough battle. Yeah, we should come back here and rest if we need to, just to be on the safe side. Took a henna with pottery.
Right. All right.
Hello. It's a slime. I don't think physical attacks are going to be very effective against that monster. I think you're right. We'll need to rely on arts this time. Got it. Actually, attacking with my orbital staff has basically the same effect as an art, just without any casting time. So if worst comes to worst, I should just be able to run up and smack it. Wow, really? I can see that thing coming in handy. Well, we're counting on you to lead the charge then. Here goes nothing.
Here we go!
Wait for it to go in a different direction. It's going towards me. Go a different way. Attack!
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Arts. Arts are a kind of magic which require an orbment to use. They can be used by setting a quartz or a master quartz into an orbment. Arts require time to cast and consume EP when used. Attack arts, especially effective against enemies with high evasion or resistance to physical attacks. Support arts, used to buff, heal, and augment allies. This shows elemental efficiency. This shows how effective arts of each element will be against an enemy. So, for this one, an example would be water will do normal damage, earth will do slightly more damage, fire does great damage, wind they will resist. Discover which element an enemy is weak against to finish them off quickly.
Here we go!
So yeah, these guys, weak to fire. And I just so happen to have some fire.
It's my turn.
So let's get to burning. Gale Stinger.
My turn.
Alright, and so his orbital staff has the power of arts. I wasn't expecting that much damage, but okay.
Is everybody okay?
Okay, now what? A pottery to smash? No? Oh, hello.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Go!
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
Let's go. Anything? No? Oh look, a bug. An insectoid monster, huh? Looks like that shell can take a real beating. Might be pretty tough to take it down. Agreed. We'll need to keep our wits about us against this one. We should probably give it everything we've got, arts and crafts included, and see what works best. Attack!
The wind's behind us. Let's go.
Status efficiency. This shows how likely an enemy is to be afflicted with a particular status ailment. So they will resist stuff like poison, seal, mute, really resist sleep. They're normally effective against burn, so you shouldn't have too tough a time burning them. Freeze, they'll probably definitely get hit by. I don't know what SDWN is. Let's see. Poison deals damage end of every turn. Seal, you can't use physical attacks or S-crafts. Mute, can't use arts. Blind, have a hard time hitting things as well as dodging. Sleep, can't act until you wake up, and monsters will do critical damage. Burn, you'll take a lot of damage at the end of the turn. Freeze, you'll take some damage at the end of the turn. Can't act. Petrify, can't act, and there's a chance of being KO'd when attacked. Faint, unable to attack. All damage dealt is critical. Confuse, the afflicted will attack both enemies and allies indiscriminately. Death Blow, one hit KO. And Nightmare, that's new. Afflicts the target with sleep and bestows a random status ailment when they awaken. Delay. Okay. Delay, basically, they get sent later in the turn order. Vanish, they go away for a few turns. If they're the last enemy on screen, the battle will end. You won't gain experience for it, though. And if you disappear, all your EP is gone. Balance down. Renders the afflicted more likely to be unbalanced. Link Break. Severs the afflicted's active combat link. Link cannot be restored while this effect persists. Then you got your regular stat downs, you got your stat ups. Insight. Increase accuracy and evasion by 50% and renders the imbued 10% more likely to unbalance a foe. Okay. You got your HP regen. Health will restore every turn. CP regen. CP will restore every turn. Physical immunity. Basically a guard. And Art Reflect. Alright, now to get rid of the bugs. They're weak to fire. Well, unfortunately, this is going to take a while. Alright, Elliot, go ahead and use a battle scope on them. You got a coin beetle.
It's my turn.
Alright, Gaius, Gale Stinger. That did a lot, but it didn't kill, so Alright, well in that case, we'll just physically attack. Alright, burn that one. Oh, act immediately. Got it. Like a certain other function from previous game.
Leave it to me.
Okay, another Gale Stinger. Let's do that. We're getting a lot of CP here.
My turn.
Ooh, nice big batch of bugs to squash.
Here we go.
3 down, a bunch to go. Autumn Leaf Cutter. And they're dead.
Oh, we did it!
Ooh, almost leveled up. We did it. Dude, you alright?
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
He's probably just tired.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
That's what life of battle will do.
Yes, I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there we go.
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
Oh, good. Another bug.
No!
Okay, so sometimes it scrolls on its own, sometimes it doesn't. Don't like that.
What?
We're good.
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
That voice. Oh, great. It's Machias again. Is that an Orville shotgun?
Oh, it's you.
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right.
Hello.
I realized that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. Let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were.
Why retrace your steps? Did you end up at a dead end?
Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you?
I mean, as long as you drop the attitude, sure, I don't mind.
I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Rean Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gaius Warzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to?
Oh, God.
I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well,
we're guys.
both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Okay.
Ah, so you're from abroad then. What about you, Rean?
Well...
Rean, why are you having to
let's
think
just
about
say
it?
I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins.
Okay.
So I guess we're
way
all
to
equal
word
standing
it.
here.
Elliot's caught on.
Oh, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Goody.
I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
I don't know if he meant it like that. Machias has joined the party. You can expand the mini-map by pressing the start button. This allows you to view the area's topography, as well as your location and the location of enemies. Alright. So now... where to? Well, I guess the underground area 2. So now we have Machias. Fairly fast with the gun, in the field anyway. What do you have? You have iron. Obtain a significant defense and art defense bonus. Oh, I can't can't mess with it, huh? So let's see. I believe so. If I'm right, he has a Mirage slot open, and he has 2 Earth slots. I should also see how everyone's lines work. So he has, if I'm right, these are the Master Quartz slot works for all of them. So he has 4 on line 1, 3 on line 2, and 1 on line 3. Rean has 5 on line 1. Elliot has like one of the better ones with, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on line 1. It's only got one that's not on a line. And then Gaius has 3 on line 1, 3 on line 2, 1 on line 3, and 1 on line 4. He is like the Agate / Analyst of Cold Steel. Got it. Look at us. Oh, what a group we've got.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Couldn't answer you there. Got an EP charge. Good.
I've got this.
I got some level ups. Great. Alright, now where was I? Probably came from that way, so let's keep heading this way. Another flying feline, huh? Okay. Got the scan for the slime monster. Anything interesting? Item, reviving bomb. Sweet. Can never have too many of those. We are heading to... Nope, we're going backwards. Dash! Rolling around at the speed of sound.